Okay, so now we have some actual problems once you know how to use that handy dandy little measurement chart. Bump in the decimal and all that good stuff. Actually, I don't even see some decimals in these problems, so we might have to make some up just to make them a little bit more challenging for you. So, okay, now this says we are going from 500 centimeters and we are going to go to meters. So it's asking us, how many meters does 500 centimeters equal? So centimeters is, let's review this. King Henry died unexpectedly, I say by, base unit, drinking chocolate milk. So the K stands for kilo, like kilometer. H is hecto. The D here is deca. B or U, base unit, the gram, meter, or liter. Those are all unexpectedly the unit. Deci is a little d. Centi, milli. You can also, I can tell you, milli means 1/1000th of, whereas kilo means 1,000. That's what those prefixes mean. And I know that it went, when you talked about that with your the brain pop video, it reviewed all that. So that's what those mean. Each of those prefixes means something. So we're going to go from 500 centimeters, which is right here, over to meters, which is the base unit of unexpectedly. So look at where I'm taking that bump, which direction, because that's exactly where I'm going to take my decimal. And watch. So I'm going to go from centi to unit, or unexpectedly to meter. So that's one bump, two bumps, and then I'm going to stop right there. Okay, so I'm going to change my colors just because I want to. And let's see. When I see that number 500, I don't see a decimal, but there is one there at the very end. We can assume that. That's what you have to know. Now, because we moved our decimal 1, 2 places to the left, to the left, to the left, I'm going to do that here. So watch, I'm going to go one bump, two bumps, and put my new decimal there. Ooh, so it's going to go 5 decimal 0 0. Well, I can get rid of these after the zeros if I want to, but I don't need to after that decimal. So 500 centimeters equals 5 meters. Pretty cool, isn't it? Because all I got to do is bump my decimal. So I'm going to hit clear over here and erase my bumps for this. And now I'm going to go choose a different color. I love that little cool stuff down there. Now I'm going to go from 4 centimeters to milliliters. Not milliliters, sorry guys, millimeters. So here's centa. King Henry died unexpectedly drinking chocolate. Chocolate, here's centa. Ooh, and milla is right next to it, isn't it? Milla by milk. And the reason why I remember that is because watch what I can do. I can just memorize it. King Henry, died unexpectedly drinking chocolate milk. I can just memorize that and then write it on a scrap piece of paper anytime I needed to use it. But I'm going from centimeters to millimeters. So here's my 4. I'm just writing it bigger so you can see it. You don't necessarily have to. So look at, there's the 4. Now I'm going to go from 4 centimeters equals how many milliliters? So I'm going to go from here to here. And I'm bumping my decimal 1 spot to the right. Ooh, so I'm going to bump a spot, but there isn't anything there. So I'm going to put a 0 there. So 4 centimeters equals 40 millimeters. Okay, so I did the next one quickly for you because you were going from kilograms